Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are in Minneapolis and we are along the Mississippi River, and I wanted to come out here to see if I could find some eagle nests. I did a little research at home to see where some possible nesting sites were here around the Twin Cities. I was going to go check those out, and I just had started out on my adventure going down the road along the Mississippi River here, and lo and behold, I already found one. Didn't even expect to find one, but there's a big nest up over there. I can see the eagle over there kind of sitting around. And you can see the nest up there high in the tree where that eagle is kind of going towards. See if I can zoom in a little bit. So right there is the nest. High in that tree. And one of the eagles just came down there. Looks like he's trying to keep that other one away. But that's the first nest I found. Right along the Mississippi River here. I figured this was the best time of the year to start looking for them, since they are the trees haven't leafed out yet, so you can get a better view of them. If you look real close at the top, I almost think I can see like the eagle's head kind of poking off the top there, being white. We're going to go adventure to some more sites and see if we can find some more nests. But yeah, that's nest number one. Kind of exciting. So I traveled a little bit further down the road, and I've got to say that I'm being way more successful than I thought I would be. This was the first spot that I wanted to come and look at when I had done some research online about finding some nests. And when I pulled into the parking lot here, I already noticed there's one behind me. It's a little bit farther away that I did see one eagle flying around it, so I assume there's some people in that nest. But the one that I actually came down here to take a look at is over here in front of me. Again, we're close to the Mississippi River, which makes sense because the eagles want to, their main source of food is fish, right? So you need water. Mississippi River's got plenty of that, plenty of fish. But the one I want to come down here and take a look at is actually over here on top of this utility pole, way up in the air over here. We'll be able to see it as we get closer here. But it's really pretty down here. Really, really nice. You can see the water is frozen still on this lake next to the Mississippi River. Believe it or not, it is spring, but still got a little bit of time before all the snow is melted away. So up here is the nest I was going to look for. Which is up on the top of that utility pole there. But it actually looks like 2 geese are in there. So maybe the geese have taken over the nest. No eagles there. So there's the nest. But like I said, if you look in here, I see 2 geese up there. I do not see any eagles. So apparently some geese have taken over this nest. And no eagles there in that one. So that one's a bust. But down the way back towards this direction, across this lake over there, I did see another nest up in the trees. They're pretty easy to spot right now because the trees haven't leafed out yet. So let's walk down there and see if we can get a closer look at that one. So there is the nest. I don't see any activity in it though. I did see some eagles flying above the horizon over here. There's one over there. Actually, two I can see. But yeah, definitely nothing. I don't see anything in the nest. Well, that's nest number 3 that I found so far. Let's continue on our adventure and see if we can find some more. Alright, so here's the last spot I wanted to check. I've gone to a couple of more spots and I saw a couple of nests there, but they were really far away. They're really hard to see. When I saw one of them, I did try and get off on a side road and get closer to it. It was in a railroad area, so railroad transfer area, and so with private property I couldn't go in there to look at it, so I didn't get close to that one either. But it's kind of easy to see them out here at this point when the leaves on the trees haven't come out yet. This is the last one I wanted to check. And so if you look over that way over there, straight across, you can see the nest in the tree there. I don't see any activity around it though, although there's a lot of birds out here. There's some geese over there. Over this way, there's a bridge to get over here. It's a big open area over on this side that's just got a lot of birds and stuff in it. And I've seen a couple of eagles over there flying around. But I haven't seen anybody come over back over to this nest. So I'm going to zoom in on the nest with my other camera and see how that looks. So here is the nest over here in this tree. It's about as close as I can get to it with the camera. I'd say it's a good 200, 300, maybe 300 or 400 yards away from me. Don't see any activity in it. Don't see any bald eagles around the area flying close to the nest. I did see some behind me, back over this way. There's some out there flying around, but so I'm not sure if there's any eagles using that nest or not. So I found it, but I don't think there's any eagles in it. Well, I'm glad I stayed out here a little bit longer. As I was sitting out here watching, they did actually show up. So there are 2 eagles over in that nest. You know, as soon as I say there's no activity, I just saw one fly in. I didn't have the camera going. Let's see if he drops something off and the other one decides to take off. So there must be some eggs in that nest. Man, is it really windy out here. I bet that mic's picking up all that wind. So I can see the eagle standing there on the edge of the nest. I can hear him chirping. Climbing across the lake here. See which way it goes. Landed in that tree over there. Oh, there it goes. So I didn't think there was any in that nest, but apparently there are some in that nest. It's been easier to find the nest than I thought it might be. With leaves not on the trees, you can definitely make out the big branches that are out there, so it's a little bit easier to find them. I'm surprised I was successful as I was. I found more nests than I expected, and then there was a couple of places where I expected to find some that I didn't find them. So. But overall, I would call it a success. So it's a good day. I'm glad I found the nest that I did. It was nice to see two eagles in that one over there. Looks like it's over here flying right now, above over there, circling around. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'd love to have you, and we'll see you guys next time.